Okay, Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the newly named Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Indianapolis Colts and our home team. Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go.
Okay, Coach, well, after the season ends, the Chargers most likely moving about 12 miles north of here. But for now, we've got football at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Indianapolis Colts and our home team. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And we are underway in Southern California. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Well, this Week 1 matchup between the Colts and the Chargers, there are a couple of ties between the two franchises. Of course, Colts head coach Frank Reich, he spent 2 seasons as the Chargers offensive coordinator in 2014 and 15. Then he would have 2 years as the Eagles OC before coming to Indianapolis. But also, Colts fans, they do not have good memories of the 2007 and 2008 seasons, both times losing to the Chargers in the playoffs when they felt like they had a team that could have gone to the Super Bowl. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up fourth. Fourth down, and on is Ty Long to punt. Yards on the return that time. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Brissett. They find some open field here. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, 69 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So now the Colts offense, they'll line up and go for two here. And before the snap here, we've got a timeout by the offense. It's their first of this first half, and they'll get together and talk this one over. Now for the point after. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Set, green 80, block 15.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Rivers now from the 50. He sets to fire deep. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
This is Marlon Mack, 3rd-year running back. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
I don't know how the fuck this shit going haywire. What the fuck?
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Brissett. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Brissett to throw on first.
Get rid of it, like, God damn.
Goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
49 to Mike.
Brissett sets to throw it. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a third and about 13.
What the fuck?
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down.
Check. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
From the gun, here's Brissett. And that will be
Where you going with it, Brissett?
About this offense, already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already on their first drive.
I knew that. Oh my goodness, I knew that's where he was running. Like, where you going with it?
Lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield.
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
Where you going with it? Come on, that's too much space, man.
47. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first two drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape.
And that's caught inside the 30. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Now a play fake here on first down. Going for it. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Man.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively, lucky to have that one back. On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
She got me on the Colts.
Melvin Gordon, 28 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Really pissing me off. Like, what the fuck, man?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Can we fucking stop now? God damn.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw, Brissett. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's the second-year back out of NC State, Nyheim Hines.
Bro,
give him 9
like
on the
come
carry
on, man. Y'all got to give me some block, man.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this
I should just be one-on-one with this
exactly
safety.
Right. Can they continue to create
Linebacker should be
running
able to
lanes
come
out of
clean
passing
shit up.
sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
From the 39, Brissett to the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Colts have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers. Benjamin's got it. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Play action now. Rivers. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
86 on the go. 86 on the go. That's you. That's you. He's tapping me.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Delta. Mike, number 53.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers.
Yeah, I knew that corner route was coming.
Gonna be incomplete.
I knew that shit was coming.
More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you
Need
know
a
as well
fucking
as I do in this league,
go to corner
if
route,
you don't
no
win
matter
on
the
3rd
league.
down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your
Guys
defense,
don't know how to
relying on your
fucking
special
get
teams. You've got to get it
First
done
down,
with
so
your
scores,
offensive
guys.
unit.
Fucking using.
No
fucking
returning
meta
this
shit.
one. It sails out
I
of
knew that shit
bounds.
was coming.
And they'll spot it right at the 20. The The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
It's not that I can audible to get out of there. Then I can audible.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
That's stress.
50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. A good throw here, finding Pascal. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And he gets it to Funchess, complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Hines. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Damn, I need a fucking
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Brissett. He's going to go deep for Funchess. That's going to be knocked
Get
away.
out of here, man.
Incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James.
Sure, that pass was incomplete.
Find a fucking better QB, he'd have been able to get that ball in there.
But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit.
If I had a fucking better quarterback, like, come on, man.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Brissett. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all those big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brissett, Ebron caught left side. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Brissett going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Here's a run on
Bro,
first down.
get your asses out there, man.
At scrimmage, he will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Brissett Funches has it complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Mack off the draw play. And if there was a lane there,
like, what is my O-line doing?
He stopped for
God
no gain.
damn.
2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. 49 to Mike. Not here. Mike's 49. Mike's 49.
Here's Brissett. And down he goes.
Get rid of it.
They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there.
Oh. Yeah, I don't. I was wondering, like, what the fuck? The package of Taysom Hill plays, but I don't have fucking Taysom Hill, so I don't need him. Damn it.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
That's what I get for.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. It's 3rd and long for Brissett. And that pass is going to be intercepted by the All-Pro DB Desmond King. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
This pass finds its way to Williams. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Before he make it, but
he's the guy, Mike Williams, that the Chargers took 7th overall a couple of years ago. Battled injuries as a rookie, but in full health last year, he caught 43 passes with a knack of really finding the end zone. 10 of those 43 catches went for touchdowns. A first down throw here for Rivers. Completes it to Benjamin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. from the red zone now. Rivers. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Kenny Moore that time there on the coverage.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now Rivers throw into the hands of Gordon, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2.
Hey, Foxtrot. 58, right over there.
To the air again here, Rivers. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams there to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Like both of y'all.
30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Starting the drive with a give to Mack. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
At the 27-yard line.
So fucking mad, man. Fucking interception killed the whole fucking drive.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Brissett. That's into the hands of Pascal. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Throwing on 2nd down, Brissett. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Brissett. He's going to let this go end zone for Hilton. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
At the 27-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go right back to Matt. And he is making his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Damn.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
I didn't see the damn Packers. Oh, my goodness.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Brissett sets to throw it. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Nigga, what's taking long to get in that
fucking...
fucking...
be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, but
what's taking so long to get into that fucking slant?
Now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
I shouldn't run with it. I shouldn't run with it.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Bill 180, round 80. Squeeze, double.
On third down, this is Melvin Gordon. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down. Here's Ty Long now as he's on to punt for L.A. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game.
This is crazy.
But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
This is crazy. Bosa is completely eating through the fucking line. Get out of here. Do this shit with my fucking Chargers. God damn. I knew we play on 7, but god damn. God, just reach out with the coast to the fucking line. He's just bullying you. I'm like, come on, get out of here. From the inside with that.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Brissett. Taken in by Pascal out left. And he'll be out right at the 35. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Fuck, man, let me get this shit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with Hines. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the gun, here's Brissett. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Come on, QB, come on. Wide motion.
Throwing. Brissett. Middle of the field. He finds Pascal.
He's able to zigzag up and down like, god damn.
29-yard line. A
Before he's
gain
able
of
to release
5,
it.
good enough for the first down.
To be able to get more yards from that shit. Now get the ball there and let me fucking slow ass releases, man.
A first down throw for Brissett. Complete to Hilton. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Quick throw here to Hilton. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
First down, Colts.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
Ready? 57 Mike. Mike 57. Rip right, rip right.
God damn, man.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. 6, 5, go. 57.
Staying on the ground with Mack. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to run with Mack. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check 3, check 3. Ready, go.
They'll run it with Mack. And they're going to mark it down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now, what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line
What
stand.
good is this offensive
I know
line
what
if
I
you
would
can't
call
win
an
a
offense.
fucking
I would
push?
go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I got
A
one of the
big
best
one there.
lines
That
in
gives
games
them a little
and he can't
cushion
win
and
on
makes it a
fucking-
two-score game.
Get out of here, man.
Off the clock, put some points
I
on
know
the
these
board. It's not
charges.
totally out of
I had
reach
these
yet,
charges.
but it has to feel pretty good to them right
Outside of
now
Bosa.
because as a defender, you go out on the
And that
field and say,
fucking
guess what?
D-line.
You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20
There's nobody
as his
besides
guys will
pass
set off
rushers
shop at the
in,
23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Benjamin's got it. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run for it. It's Gordon, and he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Melvin Gordon unable to push his way forward. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Marlon Mack. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
They'll go again here with Mack. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, a run by Mack. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That's off. I don't know how.
The crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's
Oh,
no
my
good.
goodness.
And this score will stay right where it is. Well, he had that one on
It doesn't
target.
miss.
That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is
He
just
got
us.
enough
And he
leg
nearly
to
had
make
that
that
too,
even.
but it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
So fucking stupid. He
Charger
has enough
drive
legs
about
to
to
make
get
that.
going. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up.
He has enough legs to make that.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset?
I could have seen if it went left or
Coach?
right because I
That
stopped
was
it.
planned going into it, not necessarily to not
Come
get the
on.
first down.
Come on.
Or to
Come
have
on,
the defense have to
man.
hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first. And a 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Phillip Rivers, no stranger to fourth-quarter comebacks. He's led the Chargers back to victory 26 times coming into this year. But work to do here if he wants to add another notch to the belt. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Able to get this to Gordon. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Throwing, Rivers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's move.
And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly
What's
right.
taking so long to get me fucking route?
Make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
Oh, my goodness. Like, what's
falling incomplete.
Oh, my goodness. Run the fucking
An
ball.
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Here we go, team. Rotate. Hey, check 24.
Here's Brissett. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Goodness.
Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Brissett looks to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken
This is
down.
fucking crazy.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Chargers will use the second of the
what are we doing right now,
timeouts
Salon?
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
What are we doing right now? What are we doing right now? Like, god damn, man.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins.
Brissett. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
You don't want
Now Brissett. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Because the ball just came out so fucking late. Oh my goodness.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis.
Ball just came out so fucking late. Wow, damn.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Second
What are you
down
waiting
pass
on,
play
Hooker?
there,
Go
but
get the
it's
fucking
incomplete.
ball.
The intended receiver there, Allen, and it's 3rd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Not this motherfucker comes running up.
But it's going to wind up
He doesn't even try to pick, he just come running up.
Impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They give
Fucking
it nowhere
goodness,
to go
man.
with the football.
Fucking
Maybe a
AI.
little frustrated
Fucking
back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And Allen's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. It's complete right side to Benjamin.
Okay.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 1st down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. And it's 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
53. I don't think you got it, son. Check. 53 Mike. Check. 53 Mike. Here we go. Mike, 53. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So from 2nd and 10, it'll now go to 2nd and 15. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So